What's up, guys? Winter Kills here, back with more future matches. This is like round 2, I think. I didn't get to record like as many matches as I wanted to this past locals, is because one is like I already had a bunch of other stuff recorded, so I figured I'd just grab a couple matches of some different things. Both the matches I have for you are both featuring Atlanteans. One's a mirror match, actually, which I don't think I have on my channel, so that's interesting. And we got more Super Quantums. This is me playing against my friend Adam, who's usually in a lot of the videos, like on Dueling Network. In fact, he's like the only person I ever play against on Dueling Network. Anytime I record it, because it's just partially testing, and I think some of the last videos I uploaded were from testing as well, where he was playing Kaiju and Draco Pals. Here he decided to play Super Quantums at locals against my Atlanteans. We ended up getting paired up, I believe. And actually, this locals, I ended up going undefeated with this build that I'm currently using. And after making some slight changes to it, because I might have mentioned this previously, but I let a friend of mine borrow it for a regional. He never actually ended up going to it, but he made a few changes to the build, and then I sort of modified him as well, and now I've got a brand new build that I was playing for this tournament, and it worked out absolutely well, and I ended up going undefeated. XO in 3 rounds, and then the 4th round I drew with my opponent, and my tiebreakers were better, and I ended up getting first place. I think we had like 10 people, I think, which is a decently sized tournament for our locals. It's been getting smaller and smaller, but it is what it is, and it's a small group of I'd like to say skilled players. We definitely have a nice group of people there to play against, and not just scrubs playing scrub decks, if you know what I'm saying. It's decent for practice, and there's usually a lot of meta there as well, so that's nice. Pretty much everybody else is playing Draco Pals. There's usually a couple BA Teller Knights. There's usually there's maybe 1 or 2 rogue non-meta decks, but other than that, it's usually pretty much all meta. So he opens up first turn after going through Chicken Game and some of the Perform Val cards featuring Lizard Draw there. As you can see, he's got red layer, the Super Quantal red layer, and then he's got just the blue layer, Super Quantum. I believe the Ixies are called Quantals, and then you've got your smaller dudes, which are called the Quantums, I believe. So he's going to pop my Norden on summon. Will not opt to summon off of it. He's going to pop it. Doesn't want me to go for that rank 4 play. And then he has Ghost Ogre as well to stop my play even further. I'm going to grab Sphere. Obviously, we know that Ghost Ogre is not negate effects, it just destroys the card after the effect activates. Going to grab Sphere, and then I get to the last thing that's going to resolve in the chain link will be Infantry. And we can see Dragoons adding me that Moulin Glacia, because I've got it set up as is right now with the Neptibus on board. Not planning on discarding anything else. So the Moulin will come down. I'm just debating on what to pop with the Infantry. He's also got a green layer there as well. I think that's that other monster. So I hit the blue layer, just shuffle back the 1. I figured that'd be the best thing that I can do, and then I can beat over the red layer like that. And I think that'll be pretty much the extent of my plays, and I'll set the Sphere and a Twin Twister Megalo and Mizuchi in hand. During a standby phase, I Twin Twister the field spell, so he doesn't have that quick discard access to go into the green Super Quantal, which is basically a Book of Moon during the player's turn. But he's got the Garnet anyways to make a rank 4 with the green material underneath it. And I originally thought he was going to go for that play, but he ends up going for Utopia the Lightning over Utopia to bump its attack up to 5,000, swinging over Moulin. I'll lose my battle phase, and I can't activate any effects in response. End phase, I'm going to go Sphere for Lind. Lind will die, and I'm gonna go grab. I think at this point I was playing lead. Yeah, I think I'm playing lead in my build again, and I'm actually really liking it. But I'm not gonna go for lead here, I guess. That's fine. I actually don't think I needed lead, honestly. Lead was a nice option though, but I think I went with the Megalo strictly because I now have the ability to tribute off that Neptivus if need be. But I guess I have to tribute off the infantry in my hand as well. I'll negate his reasoning, and that'll be pretty much it for game 1. Not even needing to use that other Neptivus. Not even sure if I could have used this effect if I had enough like targets in deck for Atlanteans to send and all that stuff. So he's going to be going first in game 2 as expected. He wants to be able to go as hard as possible with the least amount of interruptions as possible. So he's going to go special summoning the red layer by its own effect, and then I believe that'll be normal summoning the blue layer. Blue layer will search him a super quant card, adding the field spell. The super quantum carrier card, I'm not sure of the exact name. I don't know the card names too well. I know they're based after like Power Ranger stuff, so you just call them by their colors. And then their field spell, that's what I'll call it. The super quantum field spell. That's what it should be called. It shouldn't have that big fancy name that I can't remember. It should just be nice and simple and just call it. That's the super quantum field spell. He's going to activate it anyways. He's got discards for it. Might as well go into some of the Xyz play. He can make the red one. I think that one and the green one are probably the better ones, just because they're really good disruption plays. Obviously, if you have the correct corresponding color underneath it, that's when it becomes a better card because you can activate their effects during either player's turn. I believe the red one that I just dark hold acts as a basically just attach one pop, sort of like an Adreus, a themed Adreus, and then you've got your, even though it's generic, but its effect only activates really when it's got the theme aspect to it, I guess. I can explain that properly enough. And then the other one is, the blue one is like an MST, and then the green one is like a Maystroke, if you will. It just books stuff during your opponent's turn, which is pretty good. Teus will lead to infantry to Diva to Neptibus. Now Megalo joins the party. This doesn't spell OTK. I don't know what does. So I'll scoop there. That's Armory Arm. That's High Speed Ride Chanbara. That's double attacking Megalo. That's main phase 2 Red Eyes Flare if I can OTK for some reason. But unfortunately I can't get the Megazorg, the Great Magus Super Quantum on camera. The one time we played, he ended up getting it on board against me, and it was a really long struggle. I tried to boost up a Megalo, but he spun it, and then I thought I had a follow-up play, but I didn't, and I just didn't get it on camera. One of these days I will. If he ends up playing it again, or if I end up getting anybody else who ends up playing Super Quantums, if I even pick up the deck, which I might, I'm not really sure, I'll try to get that combo IRL for you guys. I think I have the combo already on DN somewhere on my channel previously, but not IRL. It's just sad because like every time I've gotten to play it or had this matchup recorded, the Super Quantum Towers 2.0 never comes out. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. This is like my third commentary done, fourth commentary I think done in one night, and I think I've got one more to do. And I'm going to be scheduling these from the night I'm recording this for the next couple of days. So deck profiles and pack openings coming soon. We got Infinite Gold coming up. So yeah, be looking forward to that. Get hyped. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you are new. The support is greatly appreciated. And as always, Winter Kills signing out, and we'll see you in the next one.